Hi, YC. I'm Jean. I'm one of the co-founders of Pact AI. And more than half of all freelancers have a client who simply never pays for their work. Take Alice, for example. She's a fantastic branding consultant here in Montreal. She just finished a major project for a client, but now the client is refusing to pay the final $4,500, claiming the scope of the project changed at the last minute. Right now, Alice has two terrible options: either hire an expensive lawyer and go to court with no guarantee of success, or give up on the money she's owed. But now with Pact AI, Alice would have a third option. Alice used Pact AI to protect the agreement from day one. She simply copied our standard arbitration clause into her own contract, binding both parties to resolve the dispute through Pact AI rather than through the traditional court system. So it's super simple. All she has to do is copy the clause, add it to her contract. So that would be the Pact AI clause. And then she registers her contract on the Pact AI platform. I've already registered a contract for this demo. So this is what she would see. And then if 4 months later there's a dispute, all she has to do is click on initiate dispute. So now all she has to do is explain her side of the story in like everyday language. I already pre-wrote her side of the story and upload any evidence she thinks might be relevant. So for example, an email thread with the client who didn't pay, or the brand guidelines she sent to the client. Then the dispute is sent to the client, who gets to write their own brief, write their own side of the story, and submit their own evidence. And once the evidence is submitted on both sides, both parties get to acknowledge the authenticity of the evidence sent by the other party to make sure that there's one common source of truth. So here, let's say Alice acknowledges the evidence of the other party as truthful. Then our AI arbitrator gets to work. It analyzes the original contract, it analyzes the evidence, it analyzes the arguments from both sides. Just 48 hours later, Alice gets a decision. This decision is an arbitration award, which is fully explainable, it's consistent, and it's non-biased. But most importantly, this arbitration award is legally binding. She can go to court and have it enforced. This is our blueprint for the future of access to justice. Thank you so much, and see you in California.